All right, welcome back to Porn Reviews. Nick here.
Nick wanted me to wear makeup, so I got dressed for the part.
It's not true. She is all by herself. We are excited for another. I don't know why, but I thought I saw James DeCaster in this thumbnail thing. Another WILTY.
Won't-y.
Which one are we checking out today?
Mack clears things up.
Well, I'm so glad he did because I've been waiting a long time for him to clear some things up.
I agree. Maybe
Question
about
is,
his cake baking.
Maybe he clears up why I suck at this game. But, you know, we won't know what he clears up until we watch it. If you like some Would I Lie to You, we have several reactions here on the channel. Sit back, relax, get some popcorn, and watch a bunch of them back to back if you feel the need to. We are excited to check out this one. If you're excited for our reaction, please don't forget to
like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next upload video. My ear itches. I think you need to know that. I took care of it, though. I'm okay now.
We're going to clear some things up here.
Yeah.
Now, can I get one right? Is that against the rules or something? I mean, because obviously it is.
I don't know. I mean, you did say you wished I'd wear makeup more.
I did not say that. Here we schmo.
I once had to go all the way to Bradford just to make a phone call to prove I was in Bradford.
Police team.
Okay. What? Why would you have to do that? Why?
Yes.
First of all, where were you living at the time?
I was living in Birmingham
For what reason did you have to go to Bradford?
to make a phone call.
Okay. Who were you phoning?
Who was my dad actually?
And your dad lived in?
Birmingham.
Were you living at the family home at the time?
I was, yeah.
You leave your family home to go to Bradford,
Yes.
phone your father in Birmingham
Yes.
to prove you're in Bradford.
That's it. Absolutely.
What was your reason for being in Bradford?
Well, to make the phone call.
Yes.
I think it's better you stay out of it.
See, I'm trying to understand this, and I could see, like, if you were...
I want to see the distance between
If you had told your dad, I'm going to Bradford or whatever, but you're really doing something else.
Yeah.
Like when someone says, like, I'm going to spend the night at Susie's house, and they never went there because they went to a party or something. So I wonder if his plans were something like that. I know we're going to find out in a second, but I'm just kind of... I can see it somewhat making sense, but I don't know how far away this place is.
Okay, so going from Bradford to
my.
Birmingham, 2 hours and 11 minutes.
Yeah, that's just
so
ridiculous.
it's a good little bit of a distance.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Rob, can I just say, we already know why he was there. He was there. We all know. There's no doubt about why he was there. He was there to prove he was in Bradford to phone his dad. We know that. There's just one tiny, it's only tiny, tiny thing. If you could just you just get that for me.
Yeah.
And that tiny thing is, what are you talking about? Just that. Once I've got that, the rest of it is all in vain. It's just that little thing. That I want to
All
know.
right, I'm working that out.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you need to prove to your father that you were in Bradford?
Sorry, don't, Rob. I said that exact sentence. Don't make it out that I was going, oh, melons!
I'm just one of life's natural communicators. I'm able to convey it.
Unless Adol's going to say to me, if only you could say it in a soft Welsh accent, I'd understand. None of that made sense, you interpreting for
Could
me.
you put it in a Welsh accent and then we could try?
Here we go.
That's it.
So the question, Adol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why were you in Bradford?
Why?
No!
Told you!
I know what he's going to
You're
say.
trying to trick me here.
Where were you, specifically? Don't say Bradford. Whereabouts in Bradford were you?
When I called him,
Yes.
I was at the coach station.
Why did he need to know you were at Bradford coach station?
Because that's where I told him I was going.
Why? Where are you going?
I told him I was going to a university open day.
At Bradford?
At Bradford, yeah.
Right. Now, am I right in saying that you weren't really going to this university open day? You were
Yeah.
lying to your father.
Yeah.
So you were going to Bradford to
Were you
pretend
going to
you're there.
Bradford at all?
I wasn't intending to go to Bradford.
Where were you intending to go?
Birmingham.
But you were already in
You were in
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
I know.
But you had to go to Bradford because you see the number come up on the phone.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What was happening in Birmingham to stop you wanting to go to Bradford?
I wanted to go to a gig in Birmingham.
Music gig?
Yes, that's right. It was an Asian club night. My dad thought I was at an open university day in Bradford. But I was in Birmingham to go out to this club night, and I just happened to bump into my dad. And he says, I thought you were supposed to be in Bradford. And I said, I'm on my way. So he goes, get to Bradford.
And when you get there, phone me.
Yeah, make sure you call me.
And you know as you're going, the only reason is because you know the number is going to be recognised, as opposed to phoning from Birmingham and pretending you're in Bradford.
Yeah, because I was worried that he might try and call me back. So, you know, you get to a phone box.
Oh, I see.
And then he goes, let me call you back, son.
What did you do?
I couldn't get back because I've got a late coach.
Why don't you just go to the Open University, wherever it was?
Well, I didn't want to go to the Open University. I want to go to the club night.
But you're not going to the club night, that's it. You can't go to the
There
club
was
night.
no university thing. I'd made that bit up.
Oh, it wasn't even...
You made that up?
Oh, you'd made it up?
Yeah.
So, you're in Bradford.
Yeah.
It's the evening.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Well, basically, so I realised that, you know, what do you do if you're on your own in Bradford? You go and find a fellow Asian, you know. So I went into this pizza place near the station, and I just sort of put on the role of a
fellow Asian
vulnerable Pakistani student, and just said, you know, I need help and I want pizza.
And he gave you a pizza for nothing?
Not only did he give me a pizza, stroke of luck, he let me stay in a room that night.
Why didn't you just go back to Birmingham?
Because I couldn't get a coach.
It was late.
It was late.
If it was too late, it would be after 10 o'clock or something, so you went to the open day...
There's no open day.
It's a very...
There is no open
It's a
day.
very...
He has told his father...
Exactly.
Bob's
I know all
confused.
over this.
Yeah.
He told his dad there's an open day. The open day doesn't exist.
In Bradford.
It's only there. It's only there as a lie, so he can pretend he's going to it and spending the night. He wants to go to the Asian club night now. His dad catches him in the street and goes, "Get yourself off to Bradford. You'll be late." He goes, "Oh, yeah, I've forgotten all about that." He gets on the bus. He goes up to Bradford. He's now going to ring the dad because he knows that he'll phone him back. And then he's now in Bradford. He can't get the bus back. It's far too late. There's no open weekend. But luckily, he's starving, and as we all know, there's one thing that the Asian community like. It's a pizza. There you go. The famous Pakistani pizza.
Can I just ask you, did you like the look of the university? I mean, did it appeal to you?
No! University!
Oh, all right, so Lee, what do you seem to know it better than him?
I think it's true because he threw up.
Okay.
You go first. I'm terrified. The losing streak is real.
So here's my thing. Either he had no idea.
Sure, I understand.
Well, Siri doesn't know.
She doesn't know either.
Either he had no idea what to say at the beginning, and he kind of helped him along, or he was really, really good at playing along. Like playing that he didn't know. But I can totally see a kid lying to their parents about where they're going to be to do something else and then having to go cover their tracks. It's such an outlandish story. I'm going to say yes.
That's the truth.
I'm going to say it's true.
See, the thing that's throwing me off is the fact that Lee explained it for him twice, and he said, yes, that's right, that's right.
Yep.
But I can't lose anymore. I'm doing what she says. True. I'm going for the push. True. Truth, baby. This is not a lie.
It's going to be a lie.
Up a lot of smokescreen, tissue, smokescreen.
So he's covering up. I know what you mean.
He told us nothing.
He told us nothing, which is, I think, why it's true.
What do you think, Bob?
I think it's true.
You think it's true?
Yeah.
Then I'll go with my team and say
All
it's
going
true.
for true. OK, Adil, was that true or was that a lie?
Sorry, Dad. It was a true.
Yes, thank you.
I'd like to say you stole it because I answered first.
I said thank you to you.
I'm just saying.
How is the word thank you not mean thank you?
I know it does. I'm just saying. Had I not told you my answer first, would you have gotten it right?
Okay, so I'm glad this is recorded. I'm glad this is like, now it's been verified.
I'm not competitive. I'm just saying because you're so
Lazy.
competitive.
She's so competitive that she can't be called competitive.
No.
That she clarifies that she's not competitive, even though the very first thing she said was that it's because of me. I'm just saying, if it quacks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, if it puts on a costume that a duck would put on, it's a duck, baby.
I'm just saying. You're so big on your like winning streak, and I was just saying, would you still have this streak if it weren't for me? I'm not saying I'm competitive. I don't care where I'm at. I don't even know how many I've lost compared to how many I've won.
I don't know how many I've lost or I won, but
Oh,
I know if I lost a lot. I don't have like the grand total. I don't have a dry erase board right there where it has 5 correct, 6 lost. Now I'm at 6-6. I mean, we have the videos on the channel. We can find out. It's been a lot of losing. I don't care if my fairy godmother gave me the answer. I'm taking the win, baby.
And take the win. I was just,
making sure what?
I was just saying, had you not had me, would you keep your win?
Competitive.
It's
All right.
not competitive, because then I would be like, Nick, I've won this many times, but I don't even know how many times I've lost and won. And each time I've lost, I've been like, oh, well.
That's just
I don't care.
You okay there? That's just one type of competitive aspect. You're showing a different type. I think the experts call it like clinical C is what they call it. That's what kind of competitor you are. I am an all-out, ruthless competitor, baby. And I'm back on top, and life is good, and I can come out of my room now and go back to work. Kids in my class, Mr. Peterson's coming home, baby. Oh, okay. Anyways, with that being said, that was hilarious. What a goofball. I mean, honestly, when we get it. Like, when you're a kid, even an older teenager, young adult, and your dad or your mom tell you to do something, you're so afraid to, like, disappoint them or this or that. But wouldn't it have been easier for him just to say, you're right, Dad, I wasn't going to go to that thing. I want to go to the club. I'll go home now. And then you save yourself all of that nonsense.
You just don't make up a college open day.
You never lied to your parents?
About college open house?
Not about that. About anything. With that being said, I was right again. That's 2 wins, actually. If you enjoy our reaction
Okay,
anywhere,
so who's competitive?
I'm not saying I'm not.
Oh my God.
I just said I'm a ruthless, almighty competitive person.
Okay. If you've liked this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Quiet.